Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to another flight. Today we're going to be flying from BIIS Isafjordur to BIGJ Gjogur. Now, as you can see, it's pretty poor weather. Very poor, in fact. You'd be excused for actually thinking that I've got Cinema Verite mode on, the one in here, but I don't. It's actually, we currently have, if I go to the map, BIIS, wind 030 at 25, gusting to 40, QNH 986. It is not nice weather. Probably not really the kind of weather that I should actually be flying in, but I'm going to anyway. So we're going to be flying over here. What we're going to do is we're just going to head straight out over the bay and pretty much direct. This route is not going to be anything special. We're not going to be messing around with time lapses or anything. I'm probably just going to do it all as a live flight and talk, and may even, if the weather is not too bad, try and hand fly the whole thing, but I can't guarantee that. So the battery is on, that's sorted. Let's just show you the route in the map, because I do have that available. So we basically take straight off and then we turn right and head directly towards BIGJ. That's what I'm going to call it, because that's what it looks like. So, without further ado, beacon's on. Put that to halfway, throttle in a bit. There we go. Woohoo! Okay, so we'll put the taxi lights on as well. Just wait for the oil temperature to warm up, so while we're doing that, we can get the alternator on. And the bus is on. So we're going to put this into here, direct to B. Oh, it's windy. Plane's blowing around. Big J. There we go. Activate. So, distance of 44 nautical miles, not much. We're going to cruise at 4,000 feet. That will be adequate for what we're doing today. Okay, so we just wait for that temperature to warm up. In fact, I'm going to go full mixture while we do that. But I'm also going to pull back the throttle a bit. Don't want anything too high, throttle-wise. Just got to wait for that temperature to build up. We can probably, I think, taxi out while we're doing this. The taxi lights are on already. Now that was one hell of a noise. I hope you heard that properly. That was cool. Right. So let's just start taxiing. We're going to be taking off we're going to be taking off on the heading that we landed on, if that makes sense. I hope it makes sense. So, which way to the runway? Here it is. This is the way to the runway. Oops. So yeah, we'll just taxi out. He seems to think that we're in a turn. It's just so windy that he thinks we're turning. It's not good. And another bit of thunder. This is going to be a fun flight. Oh, yes it is. And I am very excited because the next time I do a video with an airliner, I have something special that I've set up. It's not working 100%, but it's not bad. I realised that I have Voice Attack installed. I bought it years and years ago for playing Elite Dangerous, and slow ourselves down. And yeah, I realised that I could basically make it into a co-pilot, which is what I have done. I have turned it into a co-pilot. I've set it all up, and I've done a couple of flights, and it's worked perfectly. Okay, let's just hold here. There we go. So we'll just wait for that temperature to build up, and then we can get on our merry way. Okay. So I did actually turn the engine off because I don't know why, but sometimes it just seems to need a little reset. Oops, sorry. We are now in the green, which is good. I've set the heading up. Altimeter is set. I think we are ready to go. I think we are. Anything else we should check? We should put these on, possibly. I'm going to put the pitot heat on. I don't think we really need it, but I'm going to put it on anyway, because why not? I think it's probably good. So, let's get going. Parking brake off. Let's get the full throttle. Let's get, okay. Whoa. We're getting blown around like a top here. We're up. Whoa. Okay. That was absolutely awful landing. And you can see that we are fighting against the wind here, so I think I'm going to have to put heading mode on already, and vertical speed is going to be 500 feet per minute. Wow. Okay. That was really not what I was expecting, I'll be honest. Look at this. So I can see current wind 37.27, we've got a massive headwind of 23.84. Not good. So let's turn to get away from that hill. I think that would be a wise idea. Whew. This is going to be a bit of a dodgy flight, I think. Look at how murky it is. It's horrible. I'm hoping that as we climb higher, the winds will drop off a bit. That would be nice. And I changed the time in the sim to a sort of a dusk sort of time. It seems to be having little to no effect because it's so cloudy and foggy. Right, let's get this up to 800. Here we go. Wow, oh wow. This is rather crazy weather, isn't it? Oh, you could hear the noise then again. No, that one. That's my PAX view, isn't it? There we go. So yeah, this is some pretty interesting weather to be flying in. So I think probably can't turn 90 degrees. So let's go to 120, I think. While we're still climbing, we obviously can't try following the GPS, not really. And I'm just keeping an eye on active sky. The winds are getting worse. But I'm hoping that they will soon become a tailwind. The winds are 040, which means we're now in a crosswind. 040 would be 220. Yeah, 220. There's more thunder. Would be the correct. Correct sort of heading to get a pure tailwind. My goodness, we can't see a thing, can we? This is really crazy weather. Like I said, I probably shouldn't be flying in this, but I actually have some constraints because I'm going to be on holiday next week. So I really wanted to start this flight, get this flight done for, hopefully this one will be released on Friday. And then after that, the plan would be to record another one that can be released midweek next week, so there'll only be one episode next week. That's my thinking at the moment. Or I may just take a week off and record a video for release the week that I'm back, so that I don't have to try and record a video the moment I get back. Of course, that's a bit of a pain. Yeah, so the idea of having to record a video the moment I get back is not something I like, really. I don't want to feel rushed when I do them, really. Put it onto GPS. Put this guy onto nav. So, this flight, I was thinking it was going to be something something nice to see with dusk. I could have done what I did last time, which is actually turn off weather. Last time I set it to clear skies, but I thought it'd be nice to do it with the real weather. I just wasn't expecting the real weather to be like this. Right, 4,500 feet, we will alt out at that. And then of course we'll start trimming. We have a message. Set course to 109. Well, I don't need to because we're on GPS. Whatever. That's 100, that's 110. Where's 110? There's 110, so that's 109, okay. Right, let's start pulling the throttle back. And leaning out. We actually don't have very much fuel. So it would be very, very good if we can keep the fuel flow low, because we're going to have to refuel when we get to our arrival. Ground speed is okay at the moment. Not dropping too much. Why is that message not disappearing? I don't know. Now the message disappears and we're still following the nav path. I don't know. I don't know is the answer. Honestly, have no clue what's going on here. So look outside. What's going on outside? At the moment, is sweet nothing. That's what's happening. And that's all I'm showing you. So yeah, we may as well stay in the cockpit, I guess. There's not much to see. The passengers can't see anything. Wow, what a day to be flying. Probably not a good day to be flying. Now let's bring the map up so you can see where we are. And we can also at the same time check BIGJ. Nope, that's the NDB. I want the airport, please. There we go. 04 and 22. So, okay. So we can see it's there. I guess what we will have to do is either loop out over the sea. Which way are we coming in from? I think we'll probably come in on runway 22. That's going to be the better option, I think. Yes. So this is exciting. Exciting weather, exciting times. That's too long. Let's get this speed back up a little. Wow. Is something going on here? Oh no, no, no. The white one is the real one, the red one is mine. Good. Yeah, you can see we are pretty much running on fumes. So we shouldn't really have taken off, but it'll be okay. You know, it's only 29 minutes, less than that. And once we get to a sensible distance from the airport, we will of course start descending. So that'll save us some fuel. We should have enough. Should do. I didn't check the exact value. And I can see that at the moment we're a headwind of 30.94. Even better is that Big J. My precipitation wasn't showing on the map. That's useful. Visibility is apparently not so bad. I would disagree. I would say visibility here is 0. But apparently visibility in the section I'm currently in is okay. I don't know. I don't know where he's getting that from. There is a wind shear alert at BIIS. Active from 50 to... what? To minus 1400 feet. Okay, so basically at ground level there's a wind shear alert. Excellent. Always good. That'll probably be why when we tried to take off we swerved across the runway like madmen. But ground speed has of course picked up. That's a good thing. And we've got 32 miles to go. Anything to report? Anything at all. You can kind of make out land over there, just about. What about over here? Can you make anything out? So you know what? We are actually flying over the top of land. We're not. Oh no, we are flying over water as well. Where's that other view? That nice one. Yeah, see, you can't see a thing. You can just see how much we're shaking like a maniac. So, I will just grab my notes and we can do the facts for today, I think. Okay, so let's start. So, Gjogur Glacier. Before I continue, I will just turn off the map for a moment, because what I'll do is in that area of the screen where the map was, I will pop up the map that I create, the one that I did last time. I think it gives you an idea of where things are. So, Gjogur Glacier. The ice tunnel and the caves are located high on Europe's second largest glacier, Gjogur. You'll get an amazing opportunity to explore the glacier and see it from the inside. This is once in a lifetime experience where you'll be taken to the hidden beautiful ice. Okay. Halmundaren includes the longest and the largest caves in Iceland. Halmundaren, a lava field, was formed in a giant eruption close to the Gjogur Glacier around the year 930. It's 8 to 9 cubic kilometers in size, includes 3 caves, Surtskjellr, Stefanskjellr. That's 2. Okay. Combined, they're 3,500 meters long and the longest lava cave in Iceland. Here's the 3rd cave. Vidgelmer is a lava tube cave and is the largest of all lava caves in Iceland. The tube's volume is well over 150,000 cubic meters. And I don't have any facts about it. I'll be interested to know where it is. I hope we haven't flown over it. I did mention it in a previous video actually. Akran's lighthouses. So I don't have any facts about them. I'm hoping that we haven't passed them. Well, you know, we never know. So, what else have we got? Guva, the highest flow hot spring in Europe. It's Europe's most powerful hot spring. It provides 180 litres per second of 100 degrees C hot water. I don't know what that is in Fahrenheit. I think something crazy like 950 Fahrenheit. You guys who use Fahrenheit have a bizarre system. I don't understand it. I'm being interrupted by the thunder now for insulting Fahrenheit users. Most of the water used for central heating in the towns of Borgarnes and Akrans is taken from Dartungva. The hot water pipeline to Akrans is 64 kilometers long, the longest in Iceland, and the water is about 78 to 80 degrees when it reaches Akrans. If you take a shower anywhere within a 65 kilometer radius of the spring, you have already bathed in the hot water from the spring. That's nice. And I'm sure it has the exact same smell as all the other water in Iceland, which is a nice sulphury smell, to be honest. So, what have I got here? Reykholt, home of the Prose Edda, the Bible of Norse mythology. The Prose Edda is the most renowned of all works of Scandinavian literature and our most extensive source for Norse mythology. Prose Edda is written by Snorri Sturluson, a 13th century author and politician who lived on a farm in Reykholt. The Prose Edda is proved to be among the most influential of all myths and legends, inspiring diverse modern works from Wagner's Ring Cycle to Tolkien's The Lord of the Rings. In Reykholt you'll find the museum Snorrastofa, which is founded in the memory of Snorri Sturluson. And that's it. That's everything. So we do actually have one more flight, which I would usually use these facts for, but we just won't use any facts that time. So, as I've now finished with the facts, let's put the map back up. You can see where we are. You can, of course, also see the clouds and precipitation. Let's just go precipitation only. Clouds only. Wind. Got wind at 12,000, or wind at 34. Or no wind. Okay, don't know where it's getting the wind from. So that's the clouds, pretty much nothing. That's the precipitation. Okay, so we've just passed through a really heavy section. We're still in a rather heavy section though, so I'm not quite sure what's going on here. And you can see we've got a lot of cloud. A lot of cloud. It's kind of difficult to tell, and I think on the video when I rendered it it'll be even more difficult, but it's slightly darker here. I can just about make it out. And for precipitation, yeah, so the darker it is, the worse it is. We've passed through a really bad section. That's awful. And now it's apparently quite light, all the way to BIGJ. So 23 miles to go, 16 minutes remaining. And fuel, oh wow, fuel is pretty much at zero. We are really cutting it fine, I'll be honest. I will not be repeating this mistake again, this is far too fine. Really not good. Let's see if we can see anything outside now. Oh, we can see a little bit more. Ooh, okay, so there we go. Let me turn the map off because I am going to try and get a screenshot of this rain. Of course, it's difficult. Oh, that's a good angle. There we go. Okay. Let's go back to here and put the map back on. There we go. So, yeah. Not too far to go. What's our weather currently? You know, on active sky I can actually see that we're flying through a really, really bad bit. And I can see... Where's my precipitation option? The base, yes, the base. We're currently flying through a section... We should be out of the rain soon, actually. That's good news. That is very good news. Because the rain is coming down. Really coming down. Oh, and the visibility is just updated. Excellent. It takes a little while, but Active Sky has done it. It's updated to say less than... No, 4 to 5. 4 to 5 nautical miles. I guess that seems about right. About right. Okay, so let's do the calc of when we should start descending, because I tend to do it... I tend to either be a little bit too high or a little bit too low. Bearing in mind we also need to complete the turn. to the airport is 20 miles directly. I want to descend at a rate of 500 feet per minute, times by 3 should be 15, I think. 15 nautical miles. I think that's right. No, it's not. No, it's not. Ignore that. I need to descend 4.5. So that's what we times by 3. So that would be 13.5, yes. That's better. That's a better number. Makes more sense. And if I check the weather, headwind is currently 20.7. The winds have died down a little bit. That's good news. Winds are 36 at 30. Unfortunately, I can't see the winds at Big J, because they won't show. However, if I bring up Avitab, go to the airport, maybe I can find it in here. No weather information. No, okay. But if the winds stay like that, we should probably actually land on runway 4. Probably shouldn't test ourselves and go for runway 22. That would be a bit stupid. Which means I think I should take it off nav mode and go back to heading. We'll take heading 120. What that should do, I hope, is point us down here so we can swing in for runway 4. But we'll still keep an eye on this. This is going to be pretty much right. So 14 nautical miles, plus I want a little bit more room for manoeuvre, so I would say 15. In fact, let's go to VNav. Let me load this up in here. Target 0, yes, 0. I want to be there. Two nautical miles. This is just very conservative. I don't actually want to be at 2 nautical miles. Big J. Yep, vertical profile. Okay, so it says that I should do it now, basically. Okay, so in that case, let's start. It does look like we have changed angles, so that's good. I know that the wind is getting in the way a little bit. So we're not going to get there 2 nautical miles before, but it should get better. Right, let's go back to... turn off VNav. Okay, in fact, let's get rid of that as well. Oh, this is why I wanted to fly at this time, because I wanted to see if we could catch a really, really nice sunset. It's so cloudy. Oh, however, that, ladies and gents, is what I want. That is screenshot material. I like to try and get some good screenshots for these clips. And that, I think, is one of them. There we go. Okay, we are descending. That's good. So I think we'll go full lean, but we'll pull this back. Put it back to 2000. In fact, we probably shouldn't have done that, should we? Let's lean it out a little. We don't have much fuel, so yeah, we probably should try and keep as much as possible, keep that fuel flow down. That is oh my goodness, look at this. That is basically on 0. We are really on fumes now. So yeah, whatever you do, don't copy me, because this is not good. Let's get that map back up. We are almost there. Almost there. If we hear the engine splutter out, then we know exactly what's happened, and I will also know that I have to repeat this flight, because I can't publish a flight where I crash. That would be absolutely awful. Okay, 7 minutes remaining, 11 nautical miles. This is good. This is very good. We want to get to 1,000 feet and have plenty of room left to actually make the turn, line ourselves up, because this is going to be a hairy landing. Hairy, hairy, hairy. For sure. Can we see the details of the runway? No, we can't. But I can if I go back to Avitab. There is a mod that was suggested to me that installs Avitab. I need to put it in. Runway 4, without ILS. No, so there's no heading. That's disappointing. Well, it's runway 4, so the heading's going to be around 40, isn't it? That would make sense. Oh, hang on. Are we coming up to a mountain? Are we? Yes, we are. Ooh. I've just noticed, look, I knew we were crabbing, but that's some pretty crazy crabbing. I'm pointing this way and moving that way. If I line ourselves up with the direction we're moving, it's like there, and we're pointing there. What's the headwind? Headwind is now 6.72, wind is 3.2. We need to change heading, don't we? We need to turn to the right a little. Let's try and avoid this big old mountain that's in front of us. Now 9 nautical miles. Looking good. Just coming up to 2,000 feet. I think at 2,000 feet we will hold. That's enough for now, I think. And yeah, we'll follow out along the bay. The bay, which I guess should be over here. Oh, this is very nice. Look at this. Even in this awful weather, this is beautiful. Really, really nice here. Absolutely stunning, in fact. That's another screenshot there, I think. Lovely. Okay, and this is the beautiful bit. Okay, let's I did say 2,000, but I've changed my mind. Let's head east. No, in fact, turn to a heading of 080. Oh, now this is good. I can't believe after all of that we're coming out to have this sort of amazing weather. Amazing view. Let's turn the map off. See what the packs can see. Look at this. So this flight started in the most terrible conditions, and we've ended up here. I cannot explain how pleased I am that it looks like this. This is just awesome. Completely awesome. Okay. There we go. Let's keep the ground speed up a little. We've still got enough fuel flow, I think, to maintain everything. Oh, just look at this. In fact, you know what? I'm going to pause, and I'm going to do this. I'm going to show you guys exactly what I do when I'm messing around, because sometimes you might notice that there is a complete pause, And when that happens, it's because I'm changing the view usually, but also taking screenshots. I mean, this, just pure wow. Absolutely awesome. Look at this. Fortunately, I can't really find the view that I want. I think I have to take one when I'm a bit closer. Yes, that was well worth the flight, I think. Well worth the flight, by far. This video is actually going to be slightly longer because I haven't put any time lapses in, but I really don't think it's a big deal. You have had to listen to me waffle a lot, though. I will confess that. There's been a lot of waffling. But, I mean, honestly, this is an absolute treat. The stark difference between what we started with and what we're finishing with is amazing. Just incredible. It really is a shame we're not carrying any passengers. Because I think I could have earned some good money from this. I mean, for this view and this quality as well. I mean, we didn't tell them about the fuel, but yeah. For the absolute quality that we've provided, I think we've done pretty well. And we're not far away now. Really not far. That fuel has got to last us. It must be okay. At the moment we're on... What is that? About 2.5 gallons an hour. And we're about 3 minutes away from the runway. So it should be okay. Now, is that rain again? Is it? It is raining again, yes. Yes, it is. Exactly. We cannot catch a break here, can we? Cannot catch a break. I don't think we need the map anymore, to be honest. Because we know where we're going, we can see it on here. I'll put that in a big screen so you can see it on the GPS. And we're not far away now at all, are we? 3 nautical miles, the runway. Ooh! Is that the runway? Over there? There was a flashing light. There is a flashing light, is it? What is it? I've lost it now, I can't see the thing. Oh, it's over there somewhere. I think that could be the runway. Yes, it is. Okay, so let's get back to the right view, take manual control. Let's start descending a little. And we'll now go full lean, but I will pull my throttle back. Get us down to about 1500 RPM. Oh, we're descending a little bit too steeply here. You know, I want to make the runway and not die. That'd be good. Okay, and there it is. There is the runway. So we are off center, but that's okay. I think our descent angle at the moment is, you know, we're dropping like a stone, but we're going to be back online very soon. And I think we're going to be back on vertical path as well. I'm just going to pull the throttle back even more. Here we go. This is looking good now. Okay. This is looking better. And again, this is another place with an actual good runway. I'm surprised. I really wasn't expecting this. Flaps out. Yeah, 4 white, okay. Flaps again. Smoothly does it. Smoothly, smoothly. Come on. Come on. Oh, that was heavy, I think. I think that was heavy. Come on. Come on. Get you down. Get you down. Get that throttle back up. There we go. Oh! Okay. So, exactly like last time, really. We're going to get parked up and then we'll have a check of the replay. Again, though, this is another very nice runway. We will also check exactly how much fuel we've got remaining, because I don't think it's much at all. I really don't think it's much. Oh, now excuse me for a moment. That is a shot. There we go, look at that. Beautiful. Okay. Enough messing around. This video is going to be too long, otherwise. This is why I do the time lapses as well, to be honest, so you don't have to listen to me waffling so much. Today, it's been maximum waffle. And we're going to have to give you a bit more power, aren't we? Come on. Come on. I don't want to give you too much. I mean, come on. We're not taking off here. Just get over here. Oh, come on. Now, unfortunately, I know that the rep tug actually can't do this. It can't get over the gravel, which is a bit weird. Okay, brakes on. Let's pull the throttle back. No need to be running it so high. And parking brake on. Whew. Turn all of these lights off. They are no longer needed. Bus is off. Alternator off. Beacon off. Battery off. Nav lights off. So, we haven't looked at this in a little while, so I think it's good to. We have currently got 7,691. We'll do a maintenance check in a moment. We've been earning a good amount of money from each flight, really. So everything so far says okay. 41 hours before change. Could change the spark plugs if we wanted, but we're not going to. Now, fueling. Left 0, right 0. Fill the tanks. Yeah. There we go. So $429. And yeah, what were we going to do? We were going to check the replay, weren't we? So. Okay. Let's have a look at this then. So, not so great on the approach. It's quite far off. Let's speed it up a bit. But then not so bad here. That's the flaps coming out. And I think pretty soon is where we drop like a stone. Let's do it in slow-mo. Slow-mo! So, yeah. Not very well on centre line. Coming in pretty smooth there. I don't know, it just felt like I really smashed down. Starting to try and flare. Oh no, that was pretty heavy, wasn't it? I actually flared once I touched down. Well, there we go. So, thank you very much for watching. I will see you again soon. Hopefully I'll be able to release a video next week, but like I said, I am away, so it might not be possible. But thank you for watching, and see you soon. Bye bye.